than we expected, but now going through into the first, second, and third corners. It is Zeus trying and go around the outside, and he does! What a move from Zeus! It is absolutely beautiful from this man. Look at that move from the Red Bull driver.
Welcome guys back to another Inside Ash video. Today I'm going to be doing some PAPGP, and today we're not going to be using our main username. We have a new username after Hio gave us 7,000 Robux. 10,000 but minus 30%. We have a new username because I don't know. And what I'm really happy about is we are P2 in free practice. Yeah, this is like the strongest result we've ever had in PAPGP. We're P2. We are Fomido. We're calling ourselves Fomido. We have qualified P5. You know what time is it, boys?
Oh, it's not even started. Eyes on the lights, ladies and gentlemen. 25 laps of racing here around Miami, here around Florida. It is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights. And it's lights. Oh, and it's not. And it's lights out, and away we go. Here comes Pucko all the way down the straight. Look at Dungeon. What an amazing start from Dungeon as we go scroll all the way down through turn 1. It is absolute pandemonium here in Miami. Florida has given us one of the greatest races we have ever seen. Pocanaldo and Happy fighting each other for P2. But Pocanaldo starting to edge his teammate ahead. And it's just beautiful as Dungeon, unfortunately, he looks like he's leading us away, but he's quite not. Away through the final corner, up to the line is Poco who leads us away. Dungeon finally now recognized in second. Happy down in third. Zeus in fourth. Crackdev in fifth. I Am a Charger in sixth. Domo in seventh. Kogo in eighth. Astra in ninth, and Will Above will round out the top 10. We trying to get on the rear of Zeus. It's just beautiful racing around Miami, and you can see Crackdev actually going down the inside. Zeus losing a little bit of time as we go through these next few corners. You can see Crackdev. It's going to be Crackdev maybe ahead. No, it's going to be Zeus maybe ahead. No, it's the Audi maybe ahead. Maybe not. This is absolute beauty. This is so beautiful. This is racing at its absolute finest. Look at this train. Look at this pack as we come all the way down into that hairpin, the very hard braking zone before the final two corners. Crackdev is gonna lead them away. And look at the pack behind him. It goes from Crackdev all the way down to Astra. It goes from P4 to P10 in a couple of tenths. You can lose 6 positions. Look at that. But as we move further back past Domo, trying to head the pack, trying to break away like Crackdev is. But as we see Zeus trying to send it down the inside, that might have been too risky for Zeus. And he might lose out. No, he won't. He will stay ahead of I Am a Charger. But you can see this is absolutely amazing from all the drivers. Amazing racing. Zeus actually falling all the way behind, but now as we cross the first sector line, he's going to try to get ahead of Domo here. As we go through this first back straight, he's going to use a little bit of his energy, going to try to replenish it as much as possible as we come all the way down the straight into the hard braking zone that is almost a hairpin at this point. It might just be time as we calm down a little bit more up the pack. Look at Zeus trying to catch Domo here. It's been stable, and unfortunately it's not been much, but look at Zeus now, gonna turn on that overtake button, gonna flip that rear wing with the straight mode, and unfortunately not close enough to try and overtake. And that is quite unfortunate. We move into these next few laps, but actually Zeus actually taking a little bit more of track than we expected, but now going through into these in through the first, second, and third corners. It is Zeus trying to go around the outside, and he does! What's a move from Zeus! It is absolutely beautiful from this man. Look at that move from the Red Bull driver, trying to copy Yadarotmi, and he does make the move work. Wow, was that an absolute show of a move. Absolute showmanship as Zeus, the Malay, keeps putting on into this race. And possibly Domo trying to get on the rear now. The Audi all over the rear of that Red Bull. Just all here, just stick together like glue. And now through, he's onto the back straight. Onto the back straight we go. It is Zeus ahead of Domo. And that is absolutely amazing. Look at that. Look at that. As we go all the way down the straight, you can see Domo actually coming alongside. Gonna try to go around the outside. It's a bold move, but it might just work. And on the exit of the corner, it looks like they're still side by side. Look at this. As we go all the way down the main straight, Zeus is gonna keep ahead. But can Domo do the same move that Zeus did to him on the previous lap? As obviously Domo on the soft compound attire, not the most ideal strategy that he wanted, but it is enough to try and maybe use a little bit of pace here. As Domo actually falling further behind, the more he goes on, the more the softs wear. This could potentially hurt his race. Actually, let's look back. Zeus and Kogo for 5th place. I don't think it's in that 5th place, but it might just be. As we go all the way down the straight, you can see Zeus trying to get on the rear of that BMW. Oh, wait, that's someone that's crashed. Who's that? That's So-So. We move further back up the pack. It is going to be Zeus ahead. We didn't see that because we were talking all about So-So, but Zeus now clearly ahead of Kogo. Thank you for letting me know. It is quite close between this mid-pack, actually. Just separated by 3 seconds, so this is pretty close. Top 5 from 5th to 8th. It is a pretty close pack, but not quite close enough for what I would say a good race between these drivers. As maybe Domo and Astra actually having a fight. There's Kogo not quite catching Zeus. As we move further down the grid, you can see it is just not really much fighting, but it's pretty close. It's pretty close racing. I must say. Happy does not. Oh, Happy actually doesn't have a wing. I just checked up on this man. He just got a penalty. Zeus, get on with it, man. You might be able to steal a 4th place. Oh god, oh no. Happy, you have to get on with it, mates. I'm just telling you, man, you might want to get on with it. Because in a couple of corners, Zeus might be on your ass. Oh, he is pushing. I can tell Zeus is pushing. So, yeah. Ooh. What a doobie is. Happy actually might lose out! What the fuck? Wait! Happy behind! Wait! Happy's behind! Zeus gonna come around the hairpin! Now gonna go up to the line! He's gonna steal the celebrations! He's gonna